Italy's National Bureau of Statistics, Istat, announced on Monday that country's unemployment rate will rise to 11.9% this year, up 1.2% from 2012. This exceeds the EU average, which is at 10.9%, with Greece, Spain and Portugal posting much higher numbers. The Italian youth are among those who have been affected the most by the economic crisis, with 4 out of 10 young people being unemployed.
La vedo catastrofica la situazione in Italia.
The situation is catastrophic for Italy's youth. Resources and jobs must be distributed more fairly.
Istat forecast that joblessness in Italy will climb further still in 2014 to reach 12.3%, the numbers of unemployed rapidly approaching 3 million.
Le condizioni del mercato del lavoro italiano.
Italy's labour market is in dire conditions. Not only do we have millions of unemployed, but Italian companies, buffeted by the uncertainty of the current economic situation, are increasingly relying on state-backed temporary layoff schemes to avoid having to reduce their workforces. This is resulting in millions of layoffs. New measures must be quickly introduced.
Former Premier Mario Monti introduced a labour reform in 2012 with the aim of making it easier to fire workers. However, 10 months after its approval, the reform seems to be having no effect on hiring and firing. Many here believe that Italy's labour market rules should be drastically simplified. That's because there is an even widening gap between older workers and millions of mostly young people who have temporary jobs but are not protected by labour rights.
Bisognerebbe rimetterci le mani per dare la possibilità.
The recent labour reform should be reviewed. The new government must introduce more flexibility. We have been wasting far too much time.
Istat forecast more bad news on Monday. Consumer spending in Italy is set to fall 1.6% this year compared to 2012, but a moderate rise is predicted in 2014. Max Civili, Press TV, Rome.